Hello, everybody. What's it take to be proactive? Well, there's a lot of things that you need to be more proactive. It's a word today which basically means being ahead of the competition, being ahead of your market, your industry. And certainly our industry today is more global than ever. So when we talk about someone who's proactive, it's somebody who better anticipates the future. There's a corollary to that too. You can certainly anticipate the future, but you also have to be able to achieve it. So when we talk about being able to anticipate, we also want to say that you have to be able to achieve it. It should be achievable as well. So whether in a relationship, a partnership, or with your customers, if you can better anticipate the future, then you can not only prepare for it, but you can craft strategies that assist you to meet that expected future as well. It's not easy, but being proactive requires, at a minimum, 4 steps or 4 strategies I think that you should follow. First is you have to have exponential knowledge of the industry. Exponential, which means you have to have more knowledge than just about anybody. It means you have to read, converse with others. You have to understand the product that's being created today and the product that's needed tomorrow. And there's really no gut instinct that you can have. There's really no experience that will provide that to you. It's really studying, reading, not only newspapers, but magazines, not only your industry, but other industries. Having a sense of what's working in other industries may allow you to determine what can be working in this industry. And so these are the aspects that I think really need to be worked upon. And those that better anticipate the future are the ones that spend the time trying to determine what the future should be. A dream, I think, is an ethereal concept to many people. They think that someone goes to bed, wakes up and, I have this dream of what the future is. And actually, it's more hard work than anything. Second, extensive understanding of customer needs and future desires. And so here, you really have to know, you may know where your industry's going or wants to go, but you have to have the understanding of what customers look for. You have to be the person that gathers the information, or that information is presented to you about what the current customer needs are and what the future customer needs are. And that's talking to just a whole host of your customers. What would you like? Based on what you use now, what do you hope it would bring you? It's not rocket science, frankly. And so much of what we do in life is not rocket science. So much of what we do in life is hard work. And those that put in the heart to learn about the industry, the first step, and learn about the customers, the second step, get provided detailed information. And isn't it amazing how after that happens, people will say, you're so lucky. How did you determine that? Well, it's because I've read everything that there is to read about this industry and where the world's going. And secondly, I've talked to just about every customer that we have and found out what do you like about what we're offering you and what do you wish that we offered you. And you'll find out when you have the global perspective and the minute perspective of your customers that you're able to determine what you really need to have. Third is the guts to take a chance. This can't be taught. It's the ability, as best you can, to have the guts to take that chance. And there's so many different sayings that you can come up with that will give you that kind of confidence. A couple that I have is, we're only limited by the dreams of a better world and our determination to make it come true. It's dreams and determination. That gives you the guts to make that decision. The second is dreams may be worthwhile, but something has to be done about them. Another saying that says, it's great that you dream it, but darn it, you got to do something about it. And even the more philosophical one that it was in one of my books, in the dawn of life we strive to make a living, in the twilight of life we strive to make a difference. And that means that especially as you get older and you get into these positions of importance, you really want to do something valuable. You want to do something great. You want to make something different that helps other people along their life, because the older you get, the more pure joy you get out of helping other people than you do yourself. And the last is you have to be directly involved in the plan B, the contingency plan. If you're going to take a chance, if you're going to take the organization into an area that's never been before, then you truly have to make sure that you have contingency plans, plan Bs, that along the way, as you implement your plan, if something doesn't work, you can ensure that the plan is not going to be destructive to the organization's future. Modify as you go. I always say, I learned from somewhere, fail fast, fix it, and move on. It doesn't mean you fail. What it means is, let's be bold, let's be innovative, let's be creative, let's take a chance. take a chance to make a difference. But along the way, if things aren't working out, let's modify and adjust. And that goes back to assessing and adjusting. That's what it takes to create a future. That's what it creates to not only create the future, but try to attain the future. And so those steps about exponential knowledge of your industry, extensive understanding of your customers, the guts to take a chance, and then always being sure that you have a plan B if and when something doesn't work out to the level that you think it would. The more bold and innovative your plan is, you're almost assured that it's not going to work out as you expect. But the minor adjustments that you make on your way could certainly be the difference between success and failure. Go down swinging for what you believe in, and best of luck.